The Western Rock Lobster industry forms a really important part of the fabric of who we are as Western Australia.
Western Australia will put the lobster on the map.
I'm very happy that we've got an industry that is sustainable.
And it supports family, brothers, sons.
We land more lobster in this one state than the rest of Australia put together. It really has aided in the evolution of the coastal communities from Ledge Point all the way up to the coast of Port Gregory and Kalbarri. All of these towns can look back in their history as being aided with the development of the rock lobster industry.
Lobster is really fundamental to Western Australia. Everybody knows about the Western Rock Lobster. Somebody has an association with it. Through the management of the commercial fishery, we've been able to build the stock up, which has created probably one of the world's best recreational fisheries for rock lobster here in Western Australia. We've got great access, whether you buy it on a plate or whether you get it from a mate. There's West Australians that are accessing this wonderful resource.
We're the largest exporting region for spiny rock lobster in the world. We actually form the benchmark worldwide for this type of lobster.
Those coastal towns that we speak of, from Shark Bay all the way down to Mandurah, they certainly wouldn't have the same vigour and the same vibrancy that they have without the rock lobster industry. It is families, families own the boats, families own the licences, and it's generational. It's not big business coming in here and, taking the craze out of the water. It is local families. A lot of that money that is generated from the rock lobster industry is generally going back to the local community.
Rock lobster fishing is a very big part of West Australian life. Certainly the recreational side of it is huge. Almost everyone who lives on the coast either knows someone who has a dinghy and some pots, or they do it themselves. So many people do it.
The lobster industry has always been a very special part of the Fremantle community. The blessing of the fleet, we've always played an important role. The lobster industry is a great tradition that Fremantle's very proud of. You only have to walk down to the fishing boat harbour and have a look at the monument that they've got down there to the pioneers of the industry, and you can get a real feel for the culture. Yeah, I feel privileged. Hopefully I'm able to help the next generation work their way through as well.
We've now been certified as a sustainable and ecologically managed fishery for over 20 years. And this was the first fishery in the world to gain certification.
The Western Rock Lobster fishery has an incredible record. It's world famous for its level of its science and sustainability. But also the amazing thing is that through the research we're doing with the Western Rock Lobster Council, we're able to understand the coastal ecosystem, to understand the role of offshore and nearshore seagrass beds and how important they are for not only rock lobster, but also preventing coastal erosion and maintaining coastal ecosystems.
This fishery has proven time and time again it's under one of the world's best managed fisheries, both economically and ecologically.
That relationship and the social licence to operate from the community is fundamental to our industry.
There's no question that we've got to always make sure there's a future out there for the next generation.
I have no apprehension at all that this industry is going to be here for our great-great-grandkids.
It is like a family, if you like, the rock lobster industry, and we stick together, and you know, we really want to make sure that it's here for the next generation to come.
There's a lot of care, we have a common goal, it's a family business.
I love the ocean, I love my industry.
It's the best job in the world, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Going out there isn't work to me, I just love doing it. I think WA rocks lobster.
It's the best job in the world for sure.